Kia ora, Legionnaires, Rykon here, and welcome back to Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead and to our short survival series. We're in the last episode. Our hunted challenge came to an end, and now we find ourselves with yet another. Houston Lux Downs scraped the surface of the Trans-Coast Logistics Center, and our next challenge starts deep within its heart. Think Amazon, but bigger, and with its own research and development department, so I suppose Amazon. That is what we are dealing with here. And just like in real-life cataclysms, many of the staff of this logistics center were deemed too essential. And that is where we find our first character, underground, in the lab recreation zone. Emmett Gilchrist. Emmett is a 33-year-old lab technician of the Trans-Coast Logistics Center. He was deemed an essential employee and was required to stay behind during the facility's evacuation. Now he better find his lanyard with his badge before automated defenses notice that you don't have one. Yes, Emmett is underground right now, and in a rather dangerous spot. So let's get to know our lab technician a little more. It seems that dexterity and intelligence are his strong suits. He has a little bit of knowledge about submachine guns, perhaps from a little bit of CSGO on the side, a sprinkling in electronics and tailoring, and a healthy amount with 4 in computers. That will be useful down here. Now, as for his traits, he has amber color eyes. He's rocking a horseshoe mustache. He has long white hair and a dark brown skin tone. And our first trait that we have here, stimulant sarcosis, means that Emmett has a unique history with stimulants like coffee or amphetamines. He can tolerate a lot more of them without overdosing, but if you indulge too much, you may start to see things. And yeah, this is caffeine. As part of Emmett's background, he's kind of obsessed with coffee. I can commiserate, my friend. But surprising, Emmett's got quite a few positive traits here. Fast reflexes, allowing him to dodge attacks more easily. Optimist, which means that, he's just going to be happier in general. He is stylish though, which means that practicality is far less important than actual style, so his morale will be even higher by wearing attractive and fashionable clothing. He is somewhat terrifying. It must be the horseshoe mustache. It means that creatures do find him frightening and they're more likely to flee. He has tough feet, meaning he doesn't have to wear shoes. And you know what? There's his negative trait. He can be a little sleepy sometimes. But yeah, standing at 154 centimeters tall and without a huge amount of bulk, I don't think it's Emmett's physical stature that makes him terrifying. Maybe he just carries himself a certain way. Oh yes, and then finally there are his proficiencies in biology and chemistry. And so, that is Emmett Gilchrist. Let's see what we got here, Emmett. Okay, so we have a chemistry set. We have a smartphone that we've got on at the moment. Having a look, dress coat, lab coat. We've got our rubber gloves on, some safety glasses, some stone grape. We can see that it is 8 a.m. in the morning, and we can hear thumps coming from around us. Okay, I am immediately seeing something across the way. It could be a lanyard, could be yes, indeed it is, security yellow badge. We want to go and grab that. And, coffee. Things are looking up for you, my friend. Well, I mean, maybe. There's a lot of light on in this place, and we can already see a zapper zombie. Yeah, things have gone bad quickly for Emmett here. He stayed much longer than he should have. With him being like a lab technician, I imagine he's been trying to secure as many of the experiments as possible. Where are we seeing those zombies at the moment? They are to the south of us, and they're not really aware of us, other than the zombie scientist down there, a colleague of our friend. Okay, what is this here? It's more black coffee. We have to take it. And that sounded like a gunshot. We can see a zombie security guard over towards our west. We're going to run over, and I say run, oh boy. Well. we already have some defenses here, it seems. There's a tear gas hack, a flashbang hack, and a skitter bot. And we have some coming from behind us as well. We're going to run over as fast as we can in the direction of the security lanyard here. Let's have a look at this. From here, yellow zone badge. An employee badge for a security officer. The reverse side describes the protocol for using it. This could grant access at a yellow zone card reader. You could probably use this to get into secured law enforcement areas. Yeah, I think we also probably just want to try and see if we can wear this. Okay, we've got it on. We've got it on. Skitterbot, you are still hostile towards us? That's not great. That's not great. So, looking ahead, we've got ourselves a closed glass door, a glass wall. They could easily smash through these things here. Emmett, which way, which way? That's an ochre zone reader, yellow. Okay, so we could theoretically get that open. We might be expending our card. It might hold on to it though. I'm not 100%, and we're just going to keep on running here. We are going to have to try and see if we can use this. Open this door? Yes. Can we close it in time though? That's going to be the real... No, we cannot. No, we cannot. Okay. We keep running then. We have to just keep on running. And we've got closed doors up to the north here, leading into an unknown area where we have a zombie security guard. Wonderful. And what do we have down here? Another yellow card. We know that there's a zombie security guard down here. We also know that the security guards, they're probably going to try and fight the drones. This is just a flashbang hack. You know what? I'm going to close that door. We're going to rush on over towards here. We're going to close it. And if you want to flash us, flash us. But it's not doing it right now. And that's okay. That's okay. This gives us a moment to think, a moment to plan what comes next. Do we want to use this chemistry set as a weapon? Not really, no. And I think we can probably get rid of this for the moment, have our hands free, you know. So we still have our card. Yeah, yellow zone badge. That's good. It might not be attacking us because we actually have that at the moment. If it flies up there, it may try and flash the security zombie that's there. Maybe. There is something else that I want to do. I want to have a look. I want to try and see where we are. We can see that we're a few levels underground, and that's our logistics center. So it's not the exact same one that Houston Lux Downs was at, and an unusual stone barn. That sounds ominous. There's an anthill out there as well. Well, it looks nice and secluded. Yeah. Okay. It's there. The other security guard is right there, right? Probably. Okay. Well, I want to get our stamina back first of all, so we're just going to wait a little while here, catch our breath. We're hearing shuffling. We're going to ignore the hack for now. Okay. I hope you're ready for this, friend. I hope you're ready for this. Okay, well, we don't immediately see it. Oh, now we do. Feral security guards. And it actually shot at us. It has a gun. The feral security guard has a gun. A M9A1, and it just shot at us. So which one is it? It's this one over here. Currently downed. Okay. Well, that's not great. It really isn't. So this looks like it's the kind of security hangout area. It's a recreation spot. I mean, this is the recreation layer, I think it was saying, of the, residential zone. It is now, but out here was the recreation area. So this is residential. This is living quarters. We're going to start to run. It looks like this hack is just obsessed with us right now. That's not the greatest. Probably going to be bathrooms here. I would like to maybe try and just get upstairs. I want to get away from the gun, first of all. We do have a pack over there, a high volume rucksack. Very nice, but really not what I'm concerned with right now. Okay, so we can see beneath us. We've got a flashbang hack down there. We've got a smashed door, which means that we could have dead in there. We're just going to slow our roll for a moment here. Let's just see what's over in this direction first of all. Okay. Alright, we've got a fat zombie down there. And this is another bathroom. So we're going to try and use these doors as best we can. I just really want to try and see if we can lose this goddamn hack because it's just zooming around us right now. We've got a dead body in here of a sewer snake. Well, oh, and a magenta zone badge. Okay, oh, come on. A feral security guard. Yep. So we turn and run. Are they going to try and fight each other? I really, truly do hope so. More security guards here as well. Oh boy, just oh so many. I don't think it really matters where we go right now. We're going to have a bad time. I wouldn't mind trying to get inside one of these spots so that we might actually be able to try and defend ourselves. The one with the gun, though, is a big concern of mine. I think we just keep on running for now. Try and get a little further down there. The zombie security guard, that is a worry. I just don't think we can get away from this drone. Yup. Damn it, drone. Come on. You've really made this so difficult for us. Is there anything in here that we can defend ourselves with? No. No, there isn't. And the worst part is we're out of time. We are out of time. Yup. Okay. I'm going to try and see if I can back around the drone here. They don't seem to care about the drones. They really don't. We're just kind of dodging and weaving right now as best we can. Over the table. Damn it, we couldn't close the door in time. Keep running, my friend. Keep running, keep running, keep running. Okay, now one of them followed upstairs. Are the rest of them going to be down here? Oh boy. Oh boy. So we got a zombie security guard there now. Okay. And there's another one right there. And our breath is just given out. I think it's over for our poor lad here. Oh, Emmett. Oh, we'd only just gotten to know you. Yeah. Crushed against the wall. The zombie security grab. Emmett. Yeah. Fine last words. And yes. What a mess. What a mess. But Emmett, this does not end with you. You're not the only person surviving here. Let's see who remains. Ah, yes. Our next survivor, who was at the start of this all, huddling in a corner as Emmett traversed the recreation zone. We have the 16-year-old Digna Hudson, a lab technician who no doubt has not been here for very long, but Digna's interests extend far outside that of just the lab. As we can see from her melee skills here, she has skill with bashing, cutting, and piercing weapons, and in actual fact, she knows a martial art with staffs, the way of the staff. And so hopefully, we'll be able to utilize that. In terms of her crafting skills, she has been learning applied science, has some in electronics and food handling. And finally, under interaction, she's got a bit of skill in both computers and mechanics. As for traits, she has hazel eyes, long green hair, and a dark brown skin tone. And no traits, maybe made up by the large amount of proficiency she's carrying. And most of that comes from her small amount of food handling care. She's super into home brewing, it seems. Beverage distillation, brewing, distillation, food preparation, culinary fermentation, and winemaking. Yeah, she's done a fair bit of it back at home. And at 16 years old, maybe it was a hobby of her parents before all this. But just like Emmett, she also has the principles of biology and chemistry. And oh boy, Digna, what a time you have ahead of you. And is this the same layer? Or this could be a different logistics center, potentially. Because things do look quite different here. So maybe she didn't see Emmett. Let's just have a quick look here and see. Oh no, it most certainly is the same one. Yeah, well, let's have a look. You've got the same stuff. Yep, the chemistry set as well, which we're probably just going to drop. Actually though, before we do we're going to take the battery out of that, and then we're going to drop it to the ground. So we've got a dead security guard here. If this is the same area where Emmett was, he ran right up there and away. Although we can see another security badge over here, another lanyard, and we can actually see a dead security guard right here. They've got a screwdriver, not much else. So what we're going to try and do for the moment is try and stay to the darkness where possible, but I don't think that's going to help. No, because we're in it at the moment, and this zombie security guard over here, or rather scientist, can see us. We do have another martial skill if we have a look at this. So yeah, there is Bujutsu, the way of the staff, which I would love to be able to use, but for now we are going to select Brawling. Digna grits her teeth and prepares for a good fight. We could try and fight the scientist just as is. What do we got over here? Looks like destroyed the flashbang hack, and we also have that tear gas hack over there. Yeah, there's definitely a lanyard. Okay, and there's a lot more blood. Well, sure. Okay, let's just keep backing up for now. I'm going to go over to this area here. We can see a zombie security guard now at this point, in the same place that we could see it before. Okay, alright. Now, do we really want to try and lure you back into here? How confident are we in our abilities? You know what? Her strength is 12? Yeah, Digna, I'm kind of feeling a little bit more confident in your abilities. We got some display cases here. I want to try and see if we can slow this thing down. So we're just going to grab this bench and we're going to shift it over the door. Come on, scientist. Don't smash through the glass, just come through the front. There we go. Okay, we hit the scientist for 6 damage. Minor bleeding. Okay, we strike again and again. We're not doing a lot of damage, but we are doing damage. But so is the scientist. Come on. Let's take this thing down. There we go. A theoretical understanding of unarmed combat has been earned. We're going to smash this body, making sure that she 100% is dead. What do we got? British khaki pants with some polycarbonate sheet, self-taught computer scientist in here as well. Doesn't fit in any pockets. We are very limited in what we can carry at the moment. We're just going to back into this space here. Wary that there might be other things in the darkness with us. Very wary that there might be other things in the darkness with us now. We've got some cigarettes back here. Okay, and another door. But we do have darkness, and this seems to be the edge of the wall here. So this is a little bit of a safe space for us. We shouldn't have something coming for us immediately. There's nothing in these display cases down here either, in this little residential zone that we're in. Is this the edge of the wall here? Yep. Okay, newspaper in here. The self-taught computer scientist, that could be quite useful for us. I'm wondering if we can turn the khaki pants into any kind of like basic carrying thing for us. I do really want to get over and get that lanyard. I also, as soon as possible, want to try and see if we can make ourselves a staff of any kind. Because if we can use our skill, our martial art, that's going to give us a massive leg up in this place. Screwdriver, that's pretty handy too. So, looking at the area around us, zombie technician, fantastic, great, it's already here. So, laminated glass, so it's going to be a little bit stronger. I don't think the security guard's going to be able to break out of there very easily, and we can see badges mandatory beyond this point over there. I really do want that badge. This lab technician, I don't want to fight them just as is. So we're just going to try and see if we can run back into here quickly. Honestly, I think if we even had a plank, that would help us out. It would be better than us just using our fists against it. So we're going to try and see if we can smash this real quick. Splintered wood and a short wooden post. How is the wooden post going to look for us? Bash is 6, it's a -1 to hit, and it takes quite a bit to swing it as well. So yeah, no. That's no good for us. It can't see us right now though. We could theoretically go through this door, but that is going into the unknown. Just carry on, just keep on walking, just keep walking. Okay, it isn't coming in here right now, so that's good. The gunshot, is that going to lure it? It's hard to tell. Hard to tell. Okay, Yeah, but it doesn't know where we are currently. Okay, all right. Let's just move over here for a moment. I really do think that there's something on the other side of this door. We can check. Peek out here. Peeking again. Okay. We do not have good sight here at all. Seasoned salt, plastic bag with some flour. Okay, we're hearing stuff down there. We've got some cotton patches. We can do a fair bit of washing over here. It seems some pieces of bacon. Now that we are going to take. Some canned sardines. Okay, so far so good for us. Okay, we're seeing that technician still out on the concourse. Okay, good. I think this is sealed. Wonderful. That is really good. We've got ourselves a room to think. We've got some propane in here. What else have we got? Some pots. Looking for things that we can use as a weapon. Standpipe maintenance log. I'm going to take the hairpin because we can potentially use that as a lockpick. We can also just wear the hairpin for now. I will try to remember that we actually have it. Frying pans. Okay, steel frying pan. Do we want to try and use that as a weapon? Bash 8, -2 to hit. Makes a decent melee weapon. Does it? I mean, we could potentially actually... Oh, we got many knives here. We have many knives here. Okay, good. I hadn't gotten to them yet. So, let's have a look here. The carving knife has a -1 to hit. That's okay. In terms of moves, it's pretty fast. So, we're going to take that carving knife. We can see the chef knife. It's like there's a bit of bashing there as well. The piercing, I'm fine with that. The meat cleaver as well. Little slower, but it doesn't have the minus to hit. It's only just a little slower. And actual fact, I think it does the most damage out of all of them though. Yeah. I'll take the meat cleaver for the moment. Can we still use it for other cutting tasks? Cutting quality of 2. Yeah, so what I would like to try and do is see if we can potentially carve our staff. That would be the plan. Just having a look and see what else we have here. We can also throw knives as well. That is most certainly an option. So we should try and take as many as we can. We cannot take many. Paring knives aren't going to do... They're going to do next to no damage. So not a good option for us. So first of all, we are going to need a plank or something like it. Let's also just see what we have access to crafting-wise. So I think our ideal to work towards really is a quarterstaff of some kind. So we're just going to search for staff, pipe staff. Okay, so I don't know if we know how to make a quarterstaff yet. No, we don't. Okay. Okay, but a pipe staff, 3 pipes and 1 set of pipe fittings. Okay. I mean, it's a little slow, but my gosh, this is a monstrously heavy facsimile of a quarterstaff. Yeah, it's slow to hit, but man, 30 bash. I'd love to be able to do that. So we get pipe fittings from taking apart sinks and whatnot. Might even get pipes that way as well. So I think that is going to be our goal, is trying to make something like that down here. I'm intrigued now. Let's see. I want to try and get all of those knives out, and we're going to put them on the ground for now. Chef's knife, take the carving knife as well. Bread knife, I don't imagine it's going to do much if we throw it, but we'll take it for now. And we'll take the 2 steak knives as well. Yet again, I don't think that they're going to do all that much here. The piercing is minimal. Bread knife, same deal. But the carving knife and the chef's knife, I'm thinking we can throw that at that zombie technician that's up there. We hear bonk. Yeah, we're hearing a lot of activity. Where is that technician? Dangerously close? Oh shoot, you're in here. Well, that changes things. Didn't realize you were in here. Well, hi. Okay, so we got our meat cleaver in our hand. I'm pretty sure, yeah, we can still use brawling with the meat cleaver in our hand. Okay, 23 damage. Much better than we were doing before. We're going to take a step back. We're going to let it step towards us. It's slowed down at the moment. On this, it tries to get us, but we dodge to the side. We're quick. Oh, and now we're bleeding. Backing up again. There we go. The zombie technician is dead. Now, we're going to drag you back into here, smash those remains, and we see that you have a wood saw. Okay. I mean, that can actually help us with taking some of these things apart. Like if we were to try and disassemble the chair, I think that would help. Something else that we can do, we've got a lighter. We can start a fire in one of these stoves, and it'll give us some light. We also have our smartphone, right? Yeah, okay, no. So we don't need to do that. Let's not be silly, Rykon. Let's not be silly. Right, we need to stop that bleeding, first of all, so we'll drop the meat cleaver. And we'll pick it back up right again because, hey, meat cleaver, you did a good job. We'll just drag these back into here, into our little room for now. And, yeah, I want that screwdriver that's out there. Is it essential? Not necessarily. I wonder if we just smash the sink, if we could potentially get the pipe fittings. I mean, ideally, we would take it apart. You'd need a hammer to be able to do that, though, so we would need something with hammering. The frying pans, they should do just fine. So what we're going to do here is we're just going to make our way along here. I'd love to be able to get that security badge that's up there too, but we'll just have to wait and see how that goes. Okay. Also, I think the chemistry set might have like a basic kind of bash to it. It does. I mean, it does, actual chemical things, distilling, chemical making, boiling, etc. Okay, so we're going to get up to this point, and then we're going to peek around the corner. We're just wanting to try and see if we are going to be immediately seen by anything. There's a lot less light down that way, and we can see the corpse of a Zapper zombie. So, yeah, these are all the same zombies that were around. There's quite a few of them are dead. Okay, so we're going to continue to make our way up here. Let's just have a look at the body. We're going to take that screwdriver, thank you. You get to keep all your other bits and pieces. Now, something smashed into there, so I'm a little worried about that. We're just going to go directly north at this point. And let's just peek in there. I'm not seeing anything right away, so let's go and wear that lanyard. Okay, so far so good. We do have some planks over there, but we can get planks down where we're going. So let's just start to make our way down. To the east, we can see a zombie scientist. Okay. I am a little concerned about the security guard that's over there, but we can bash them when we get a chance. We might also be able to take apart the hacks that are here, so we're going to try and see if we can drag those down with us. We'll take the glass, that's fine. Actually, is it? It's quite slow. Oh, it's because there's 82 shards of the stuff. So yeah, no, let's not do that. And we're going to drag you all the way down here, down to our little space, our little room. We'll just shift a few other bits and pieces around. So we should be able to get a fair bit from the wooden rack here in terms of resources. But really, I'm wanting to try and see if we can take this sink apart. Okay, so first of all, let's just shift everything out of there, just so that it's not going to be underneath of it. Then we're going to activate our smartphone calorie intake tracker. No, we are going to turn on the flashlight. Dig into local files and logs. Nothing. Okay. Right, just thought it could be worth having a look. And let's turn on that light. Okay, decent light that we're actually getting from that. So, sink. I want to try and see if we can take you apart. Prying tool. Okay, so we are going to need to try and make a makeshift crowbar of some kind. For that, we also need to have a pipe. That is unfortunate, and it's not considered simple furniture. I think no matter what, it's going to be a bit of a risk with what we do here. Yeah, I thought it was a hammering tool, not a prying tool that was used for taking furniture apart. Well, a prying tool will be useful. It's not something that we need right this very second. We might just have to go and get one of those planks then, because we're not going to be able to take furniture apart. But with a plank in hand, we can bash the sink. It is porcelain, but I'm still hoping that we're going to get at least a pipe fitting out of that. So let's turn that off for the time being. We're going to have to just drop our meat cleaver. We could just try and smash the table that's here as well. You know what? If we wield the short wooden post, there we go. Okay. And we got 3 planks out of that. And the plank is going to be a much more sufficient bashing tool. Yeah, bash of 16. Okay. Back over here we go. Now, I suppose we could try and smash, like, the dishwasher to begin with. and we might get some piping from that. I'm not against giving that a go. Clang, clang, clang. There we are. Okay, well, we got some chunks of steel, we got some copper tubing, and 3 sets of pipe fitting. Okay, very nice. We just need pipes now. We're going to take the pipe fittings. Yeah, we only needed 1 set for this, but we need 3 pipes. Okay, yeah, and for a makeshift crowbar, we just need a pipe. All right, what do we got? Ceramic shards, no pipes. Okay, damn it. So another place that we're going to be able to find pipes is like racks. We could also try and take apart this fridge, just destroy it. It's made out of glass and metal. See what we get out of this. Lots of scrap metal, lots of pipe fittings, but yeah, it's copper tubing that this thing is made out of. And theoretically, I feel like, it depends how thick the copper tubing is, because I was thinking about trying to make a pry tool. Hey, it's still resources. So we're just gonna spend a little bit of time gathering those together. We're going to drop this plank because we're going to need to go. We're going to need to go elsewhere. Unfortunately, we're going to take our meat cleaver, open our door, and we are in need of pipe. We need to try and see if we can find pipe somehow. And so that's going to involve us going across the way towards the other side. Now we could theoretically open up this. I don't know if we want to do that right now because we're hearing a lot of noise on the other side, and well. We did see someone go through that door over there, and it didn't go very well for them. Yeah. Although I'm now wondering, what happened to all the other bots? I mean, I guess they went here, but what about the skitter bots? What happened to them? Hard to know. Hard to know. Well, they could be up in there, for all we know. Okay, let's just kind of go around the outside for now. Easy as we do. To the west, we are seeing that security guard. Okay. This is fine. Can't see if that's open or not, so we're not going to worry about it just for the moment. We are going to step into the darkness here. Okay. Really not able to see much back there. What do we have under this? Some old cookies, okay. Black coffee and a plastic cup. You know what? We could just drink some of that coffee, couldn't we? Yep, there we are. Nice. We're feeling hydrated. Got some meat sandwiches in there. Someone has smashed something. We're not hearing anything back here, though. Okay, and no one got into the back room, so I guess that's a good sign. Well, maybe not. Let's just listen for a little bit. Seems okay. Take a step forwards. Okay. Oh, was it a bad idea to close that? I don't know yet. We've got some energy cola, among other things. Okay, some files, some scorecards. We're going to get metal from these filing cabinets, but I don't think we're going to get pipes. More files, more paper. Okay. Okay, another door. Oh, here we go. Oh, we've got a briefcase, for one. Let's wear the briefcase. That's going to allow us to carry a lot more. Locker. Okay. We need to bash this thing. There is definitely something on the other side of here. So that's got me frightened. Okay, so meat cleaver. Let's put that into our inventory for the moment. We're going to go over here. We're going to wield one of the planks. Digna, let's smash this thing. Okay, what did we get? We got small metal sheets and we got scrap metal. Man, pipes. So hard to find nowadays. By design, I'm sure. Look, the other thing that we could potentially try to do in this scenario, other than trying to build this, behemoth pipe weapon, is try to improve our skill to the point where we're going to be able to make, let's say, a quarterstaff. Honestly though, wooden club. I don't know if I like that more than I like the knife right now. 12, 16. You do get a lot more with the wooden club. It's like brutal. You can stun them. I think I like the large one over the wooden. The wooden's a little bit faster. It has some blocking. I mean, yeah. Okay. I think we're going to make that so that we have a weapon. As you can see, pointy stick, that is also an option. The moves per attack's pretty decent. But large wooden club. Let's make you. We heard meat. Okay. That's concerning, and we have for ourselves a large wooden club. Now, I do want to be certain that we can't use our martial arts style with that. Let's also just have a quick look at the meat cleaver. So, yeah, 16 and 6. I think the meat cleaver is just better in general. Base moves per attack. I mean, you can do some pretty cool things with the large wooden club, for sure. It does seem like that's the case. Like, the stun is really decent. It knocks them back as well. But yeah, it's going to be a tool for us right now. But I think, yeah, if we're fighting, it's going to be meat cleaver. I will still check though. Let us see. Actually, we can hit F1 for more information. So we can see the different strikes and whatnot. And weapons. Okay, we can use a broom. Okay. Yep, pipe staff is one of them. Okay. Alright, broom. We need to get ourselves a broom. A broom, a mop. Even just the spear shaft? I'm intrigued now. Yeah, we can't make a spear shaft. Alright. The large wooden club, I think, is going to be a bit too big for us to fit into our briefcase, but you know, it seems to be alright. I am tempted to see what is in here. Are we going to need that metal sheet for anything right now? Not necessarily. I think we just need to be ready to back out, which we're going to do. We're going to see if there's anything in there. Just going to do peeking technique. Okay, zombie technician. So we're going to run back. We're going to let them get closer. We sweep them for 27 damage. They're downed at the moment. They managed to grab us. Okay, that's not good. We need to break that grab. Okay. All right, there we go. Sweeping them again. So we got them downed. Not bad. We hit it in the helmet. So it was wearing a helmet. Okay, it's got a tool belt on. I want to try and see if we can get that tool belt clean because that would be nice. I mean, I don't see a helmet on us. We must have destroyed the helmet. Let's just get the tool belt for now. The antenna, we don't need to worry about that. Okay. And I suppose we will have a look in the back here. Okay. Utility shelves. Plastic and metal. Okay. I think we're going to be able to get piping from these. So, smash. Pipe. Okay. So, I want to try and see if we can get more pipe out of this situation. So we're going to drop our club for the moment. We're going to get the pipe, or we're going to have to wield the pipe, it seems. All right, there we go. And we're going to try and turn that pipe into a makeshift crowbar. So popping over here, do we have the hammering tools necessary to be able to do this right now? Yeah, we don't know. Let's see, crowbar. Yes, we do. Oh no, the pipe is the hammering tool. Okay, so we are going to have to go back over to the other side. So we're just going to go around like this. Security's starting to beef up over there. That's okay. Right, and we're going to need to grab one of those frying pans because they're our hammering tool. Or you know what, just a chunk of steel is enough to do it. We'll take one chunk of steel, thank you. And we're going to save our battery for now by doing our crafting over here. Let's see, is that doable here? Indeed it is. Makeshift crowbar, and blammo. We have ourselves our tool. So, let's pick that up. Let's have a look at it and see what it can do. Bash 12, cut 1. It's got a medium blocking technique to it. It's not a bad weapon, really, all things considered. It's pretty quick to attack as well, which that we like. So we're going to pop on over to the other side, you know, as the song goes. And we're going to make our way in here. And we're going to see if we can take these apart. Now, we're probably going to need a little bit of light to be able to do it. Maybe, maybe not. Okay, but furniture, there we go. Okay, taking this thing apart. I didn't look to see how long that was going to take, but this seems to be taking quite a while. There's lots of things happening around us. Not a fan. Okay, now, did that net us any more? It did. 8 pipes. Massive. That is fantastic. Very, very good. Okay, so next thing for us is making our pipe staff. Yup, lighting 81%. We can really craft it in here? Yeah, we can. Yeah, we can. We got ourselves a pipe staff. Amazing. Rapid strike, 50% moves. This is mwah. And we can select a martial arts style. You position yourself into an agile stance. Fantastic. That is really, really good. Now, our makeshift crowbar, do we still have access to that at the moment? We do, so we can actually fit that into the briefcase. Right, so next thing, the tool belt. I want to try and see if we can get that clean and good to go. We've got hydrogen peroxide here. We've had some toilet paper. What else do we have? We've got some pipes in here as well. I mean, that's not bad. And of course, we have the large wooden club. So long, wooden club. We don't need you anymore. What we do need now, though, is water. We need water and we need detergent. And I believe we had a lot of detergent down the bottom. I don't remember seeing a lot of water. Thankfully, we haven't gotten too thirsty yet, but that will happen. That will happen. I cannot wait to try out the stuff. I'm excited. I am excited. Okay. Yeah, just having a look here again. We had coffee, but no real water, huh? We've got washing soda, we've got detergent for days, so all we need to do is find a bathroom and we'd be good to go. So I wouldn't mind taking some detergent with us. The reason being, it just means that we can have our crowbar a little bit more accessible. And right now, using the briefcase means that our left arm is like, it's reasonably encumbered. We would want to make sure that we drop it before we go into any kind of fight. Okay, so what comes next? Obviously, we would like to try and protect ourselves as much as we possibly can. We can find some of that protection by taking down zombie security guards that have clothing that fits us. The first thing that we're going to do, we can see a hazmat zombie to the east now. Okay, where are you? All the way over there. Okay, through some laminated glass, so you're not going to be a problem. Leather trench coat doesn't fit us. That is unfortunate. The leather collar potentially could. I don't think that's going to offer much protection. Zapper zombie. Alright, but yeah. Let's just make sure that you're not going to come back. Work gloves, not in great condition. So what do we have here? What are these doors? These security doors. I guess let's just go down this way a little bit here. We're seeing some casings on the ground. Okay. Green. Right. Light green card reader. We've also got a metal grate here. A walkway that can be used to cover drains. Okay. I'm tempted to smash that because we might be able to climb through it. But again, I just want to see what we have down here. We got lots of dead bodies. Mil-spec searchlights. Okay. We're wearing our lanyard. We're meant to be here. I don't know where all of the other things got to. A zombie technician and a fat zombie here. They have a purse. Nothing else that we want right now. Okay, we need to check out this room. Seems to be good so far. Let's just smash the corpses. We're seeing a zombie scientist to the northeast. We are going to stop smashing just to confirm. Okay, they are not a danger to us. Okay, what have we got under there? Just more glass shards. We have got a memory card that's unread. Smartphone as well. Okay, let's check out this break room. See what we've got going on. Hot sauce, some quesadillas. We're doing okay for the moment for food. We are not going to starve to death, but there's a decent amount of food down here. That's good to see. We've got some mineral water. Don't think we could use that. Oh, we also need like a washing kit as well. That's something that we'd need to make. So I will keep that in mind. That is something that we need to do. Lots of hot sauce around here. Salsa. Okay. We're just going to wait at this door for a moment or two. You know what? Let's just bash the wall and just listen. Seems good. Okay. Stepping forwards. Remembering, of course, that we are going to want to try and drop our briefcase before we try and do any fighting. I will forget that. Got a casserole on the fire here. Just your general kitchen supplies and whatnot. Yeah. Enough food to survive here for a little while. So we got sponges. That's good. We should be able to make a washing kit without too much trouble. Got a thermos down here as well. That's useful. We'll take that. That can be our water container for the moment, if and when we do find water. And the butcher's knife. No better than what we have at the moment. The meat cleaver, that is. So let's just have a quick look and see what it might take for us to put together a washing kit. Okay, so a washboard is literally just a plank Okay. Yeah, that's doable, I'd say. Smash that to pieces. Stand over here for a moment. Go wash. Make a washboard. I am just going to stop for a second there because it's going very, very slowly. I just want to see how long that was saying it was going to take. Oh, it's an hour. It's an hour and 4 minutes for us to put that together. Okay. I mean, that's a while. Is that really a top concern right now? No. I mean, ideally, we would be able to utilize some of the equipment that they have, but we can also find fresh equipment too. So, yeah, no, we shouldn't dick around doing that. Not when we could potentially be getting our ass out of here. So we can see that this door here doesn't have the same stuff that was going on, whether you must have your cards out. This is a lab health clinic. Yeah. And this is considered, I guess that the zone kind of changes around here. Right, I am going to check to the north, quick fast, and we'll also just smash that zapper. We've got an MP3 player, which we'll take, that is potentially useful. And we'll see what we got going on over here. Hazmat zombie and zombie scientist down there. Okay. Pool table. So we could have potentially found a pool stick, which would have been hilarious. Us using that as our main weapon. Onion rings. We've got a screwdriver cocktail, huh? And it looks like some things have been... Hello? We heard a noise. Okay. Oh, it was that opening. Right, okay. Jeez. Oh boy. More detergent and whatnot. Okay, lots and lots of food. Some Canadian whiskey here as well. What have we got in the back? Another utility shelf. Okay, and a keg. Stout. Got some ale back here. And just a little office, it seems. A very, very little office. Okay. Well. I think we could potentially handle those two. There they are. There's the hazmat zombie. Okay, they can't open the door. We are going to drop our briefcase on the ground. Oh boy. And yeah, I'd rather not fight these two at the same time. But here we are. Let's back up. 20 damage. Quick strike. Okay. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. That's good. 28 damage. Thrust it then. Okay. We're staggered off balance there slightly. Oh, we staggered them. And they're dead. Excellent. This one's just moved in. Much slower than us at this stage. Okay. Decent. A quick strike on it. So that means when we get the quick strikes, we can probably strike again. Let's just have a look at this here. Stance. An agile stance that allows your blocks to reduce incoming damage. Block damage reduced by 100% of dexterity. That's good. Our dexterity is 11 at the moment. We might try and stand still, but we've been knocked off balance as well. Skilled striking. As you get more skilled, you're able to begin targeting points that allow for more damage. Melee skill increase bash damage cap. Okay, we've been grabbed now, so that's not good. Okay, quickly struck it for 19. There we go. Okay, so first thing, get that door closed. Check the corpses before we do any bashing. We've got a wrapped radiation badge here. Decent. Let's go and, I was going to say wear it, but I don't think we can. We've already got the lanyard out. Okay, what is in the box? Pneumatic knowledge. Sure. We might have a read of that. We'll also check your wallet as well to see what's in there. We'll take the cash card and close it back up. We've got a filter mask over here. Would be nice to be able to try and get that clean. That's fine. We'll just take the lot for now. We're going to smash these corpses. Make sure that they stay dead. And now we've got this health clinic in front of us. And we have Digna. Digna, our metal bow staff wielding lab technician, who is, for the moment, still alive. Let's hope we can keep it that way. Sacrifices were certainly made this episode, as Digna had a much better start. Sometimes you just gotta know when to stay put. I have to say, with the amount of damage that we're able to do with this stuff, I'm feeling good. We want to try and make sure that we keep Digna lightweight, but also having a little bit of extra protection wouldn't go amiss. Our dexterity is already lowering the incoming damage when we're able to block. So if we can reduce any other damage that's coming through, that's going to be great. All those security guards, well, they'd have the equipment we need. But first of all, I think this health clinic here, that can help us out. A few bandages wouldn't go amiss. Got a few cuts, a few scrapes. Digna, I'm confident you will see the surface again. And that is the goal in this series. It's get out. And if we get out really fast, it'll be get out and get to somewhere safe. For now, I'd like to thank you all for joining me for yet another challenge here in the Cataclysm. And I cannot wait to see where this one takes us. There are so many dangers in this place. We'll need to use all of our wits to make it out of here alive. Legionnaires, I ask you, if you enjoyed today's episode, please consider leaving a comment or a like to let me know if you enjoyed the show. As for now, I have been Rykon, you have all been awesome, and until next time, stay tuned.